In this week's Torah portion, the portion of Tisa, we encounter the terrible catastrophe of the golden calf. Under the influence of the mixed multitude, the children of Israel make a terrible blunder a mere 40 days after the Sinai revelation and the giving of the Torah, and they make the golden calf. God informs Moses, that indeed he will forgive the children of Israel. And then we encounter a very unique dialogue in Exodus chapter 33, and Hashem informing Moshe that he will do this, he will forgive the children of Israel. And Moses says, I pray you, show me your glory. Moses says to God, if I have found favor in your eyes, show me your glory. Our sages have a very interesting tradition regarding this mysterious dialogue that we find here. They teach us that Moses was actually asking God, what is the secret of why good people suffer in this world? He was really asking God, help me to understand why sometimes righteous people suffer and wicked people seem to prosper. Of course, this is one of the most ancient questions and one that affects all of us. We all wonder why bad things happen to good people. Indeed, this question is so old that according to our tradition, it was already addressed by Adam, the first man. For in the book of Psalms, we find in Psalm 92, which is a poem for the Sabbath day, which is actually in Jewish tradition ascribed to Adam, we find in Psalm 92, verse 8, the verse states, when the wicked spring like grass, and when all the workers of iniquity flourish, it is that they shall be destroyed forever. But you, Lord, are most high forevermore. This is one interpretation of the mystery of why the wicked prosper and good people, it seems to us, sometimes suffer, because this verse is indicating when they flourish, it's so that they will actually be cut off for othermore. In other words, we know that this world is a world of tests. This is not the final address, but that there is an afterlife, there is a concept of reward in the future, and that God doesn't want to owe people that are wicked, and therefore he pays them off in this world. That's one level of interpretation, whereas the tzaddikim, the righteous people, sometimes live a life that appears to be a life of suffering, but their actual reward is in the next world. And there are many different ideas regarding this, and of course it's all human speculation. And what God actually tells Moses here is, you cannot see my face, for no man sees my face and lives. In other words, you cannot understand my system of reckoning. You cannot see as I see. But he says, there is a place by me, and you shall stand upon a rock. If you would be able to see from my perspective, if you would be able to be in the place by me, then you would be able to understand. But how can you do that? Because who is righteous and who is wicked? What is good and what is bad? You only see half a picture. You don't really see, as a human being, what I see.